folks, welcome to the Chop Shop. I'm Rob. This is your first time coming. Welcome to the Chop Shop. Here we talk about knives, all things knives. So welcome to the show. Today we're going to do something really quick. As usual, I'm really trying to be as quick as possible about these things, get the information to you, and get gone. Okay? So these next couple of weeks, we're going to be, let's just go ahead and we'll say campaign, but more or less focusing. We do this as far as a product. Every 2 weeks, we focus on a particular product and push it out to you. This week, we kicked off right after Memorial. If you didn't notice, we got a light rain coming in, but it's actually beautiful out here in the Kentucky countryside, and that's kind of why I've given you guys a little bit of my backyard of what I've got going on here. So, thank you guys for joining us. All right, back to it. Our folders, okay? I'd like to give you just a quick walkthrough on the Double Star Brimstone. So, a couple years back, we went ahead and we teamed up with Mike Vellenkamp from Vnives. And we told him that we wanted to develop and build an import folder that was very affordable, but built very well, okay? That's why I went ahead and looked around on how these things were constructed. In other words, the most bang for the buck. What the majority of most knife consumers don't understand is that you can break knife production down into a couple of categories. You have mass production import, which is what a lot of people are very familiar with, but they don't know it. The majority of the knives that you're buying that are in the, let's just go ahead and say, $25 to $50 range, $50 to $75 range, are imports. There's a handful of Americans, but not that many. It's very difficult to do. So that's mass production import, and not all things that are coming out of Asia are bad. All right? And then your next one you have is mass production domestic, which is a lot thinner. You've got a handful of mass production manufacturers that are out there that are making mass produced folders. There are a few of them. Then you have limited production domestic, at least here in the United States. There's a lot of limited production domestic. Then you have custom, and then you have what we're now calling garage builders. There's a lot of garage builders out there now. So that's kind of the categories that you're working with. What we've got here is a mass production import. So let me go ahead and walk through it really fast with you so that you can get an idea of what we're dealing with here. So got a liner lock blade, G10 scales, D2 tool steel, okay? This is basically meant to be a beater, for lack of a better word. It is a beater. It is your EDC style folder that's just going to be there when you're cutting boxes, scraping, scratching, whatever. That's why we went with D2 tool steel. Really nice pocket clip. This is actually based on the Vnives Poseidon, which is a frame lock, not a liner. I took one look at the Poseidon, which happens to be one of my favorite folding knives, and said, hey Mike, could we build that in a liner lock? So, you know, we went ahead and built this in a liner lock, and what we brought to you is a quality import that does not break your pocket. So when you go out and you're shopping for folding knives, listen, get your hands on a Brimstone, okay? They're going to be available at Optics Planet, Knife Center, Lantac, and right here at Double Star Blades. So we've got 3 different colors to choose from. We've got black on black, blue on satin, OD on satin, and black on satin. So listen, folks, have a great weekend. Happy Friday. Remember, everybody deployed. So we'll see you out there. Peace. God bless. Take care of yourselves. Bye.